Am I the asshole for asking my partner, stop telling me to lower your volume? Sometimes when I get excited about a topic, I naturally start speaking louder than usual. Not shouting, just louder than normal conversation level. The thing is, I don't realize I'm doing it in a moment. Oh my god, yeah. Yes, I relate insanely hard to that. I'm just in general a very loud person, and when I'm getting into a conversation, I'm starting to get very passionate about it. I'm starting to lower my voice as well, and I know it can be annoying, but I just don't notice it myself because for me it's normal. I just don't pay attention to it. I don't even know how to lower it. It's just hard. So yeah, absolutely relatable here. When this happens, my partner will often interrupt me mid-sentence to ask me to lower my volume. I don't think they mean it in a rude way, and I understand that they probably just want the conversation to stay at a comfortable volume. That's fair. Yeah, I agree with you, but still interrupting mid-sentence is kind of a... I'm sorry, but that's terrible. Like, don't do that, please. You can at least, like, wait for the... for the thought to be kind of thrown out there, and then make a comment. That's a little bit rude. I hope they at least like saying sorry for like interrupting you or stuff like that. I don't have enough context, but yeah. I hope you get where I'm coming from. But every time it happens, I feel demoralized and a little self-conscious. I lose my enthusiasm and no longer feel like talking about the thing I was excited about. Yes! Yes! That, oh my god, that is so relatable. Holy freaking cow. Yes. Finally somebody who gets it. I'm sorry, but like I never asked really anybody about it, but it just like it's so relatable to me, and I've never heard anybody making this kind of statement or like comment on that in any shape, mental form. So yeah, even if they don't mean it harshly, it still feels dismissive and discouraging. I've tried to explain how it makes me feel, but they still keep interrupting me. Oh no, just stop interrupting, please. Just, it's not gonna work. Whatever you do, it'll keep happening. Am I the asshole for wanting them to stop interrupting me like that? Or do I just need to accept that I should keep my volume in check? Even if it's hard because I don't always realize what I'm doing. Listen, I understand where you're coming from, and I understand that for some people that can be annoying. And yeah, I guess for you, it's just a part of who you are. It's just a part of your personality. I personally would say you're not an asshole. Totally not for that. I would also want my partner to kind of, hey, like, can you accept this is kind of my trait. This is what I do. This is what I take joy out of. So please stop doing that. This is like, just besides that, it's just rude. And it's sometimes like, when you stop me, I lose the thought. I lose, like she said, like I lose enthusiasm. So yeah, it's just kind of how it is. She or he, I'm not sure. Like they. I wonder what comments say about that one. And there are, holy shit, there are 3.5k comments. Wow. Wow. Okay. Top 1% commenter 21 days ago. It's spotlight comment. Let's take a look at that one. Nah. My family and I tease each other about something like this all the time. We call it the self-awareness rule. Basically, now that you know, when you get excited, you talk too loud, you can be more aware of it, and then try and keep your volume lower. Take a breath when you feel yourself getting too excited, or even practice volume control by being silly with it and whisper your exciting things. I struggle with crazy migraines sometimes, and all I have to do is to tell my family, lower your volume just a bit, and they do so. They know I love them, and they know I want to hear and enjoy what they're saying, so they lower their volumes so I can listen and partake. One family member in particular was particularly more sensitive to this first, and felt as you do now. I had a conversation with them along the lines of, I love you, I know you get excited, and I love your excitement. To partake in your excitement too, I would like your volume to lower just a bit. I think the most important thing to remember about this specific scenario is that you're not being told to shut up or be quiet. Your partner probably just wants a conversation at a normal tone where the volume isn't a distraction to your excitement. As someone who has been asked to lower my volume, asked someone to lower theirs, it's never about getting the person to stop talking. It's always about making sure I can stay in the conversation at a comfortable level, meaning I can listen and partake in it longer. Unfortunately, you might have to learn how to be less sensitive about it. Focus on the fact that your partner clearly cares about what you're saying enough to try and actively and comfortably listen to what you're talking about. I hope this helped a little. It's kind of a ramble. I sort of agree, but like what I disagree in the original post, they mentioned that they interrupt. Like the most annoying thing for me is when like people interrupt me to do that. Like, yeah, sure, fine, you can like tell me like, can you keep it a little bit down? I probably won't listen, but that's not the point right now. Like, I know that can be annoying. Like, I agree that can be annoying, that can be disrespectful. That's just how I am. That's my negative trait, I would say. Like, that part of it is, it's totally negative, but that's just how I am. But the point is that you don't interrupt to do that. The worst part about it is being interrupted. And also, it really depends on, like, so you mentioned that there's a family member that having migraines and whatnot. It's harder for them to listen to, so blah, blah, blah. And I did the same thing. Like, when we were having this, like, Christmas party and stuff, it's always kind of getting into the spot where everybody's trying to like scream over each other because everybody wants to say something. It's like alcohol involved, so people like stop respecting everybody's kind of right to say, not because they're trying to be an asshole, but just because of how it is. They're not doing it on purpose, just because alcohol influence. But even then, what I've learned, a very, very interesting experience that I've had with one of the family members, I'll call him Grandpa B, just because. So Grandpa B, what he did in these moments, he starts to, when the conversation is happening, like everybody's like trying to be loud and stuff, he's trying to say some thought very slowly and very quietly. And when people notice him speaking, they understand, hey, he's speaking too quiet. I cannot hear what he says. And out of my respect towards him, I want to listen to him. But in order to do that, I need to be lower. I need to be lowering my volume as well. I need to go quieter, or maybe like even like pause a little bit to hear what they're saying. So if you want somebody to lower their volume, you gotta lower your volume first. If you're gonna keep going, if you're gonna keep contributing and giving a positive reward to people that raise their voice, if you're gonna play along with them and also raise your voice, they're gonna feel like, if I am doing that, my dialogue partner is doing the same, that means they're having a blast as I do, so I'm doing the right thing. That's a positive influence for them. So if you disagree with that, you should probably go lower, and naturally they will follow too. Try that yourself. Just try it in a conversation once, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It might not work, but you know, it never hurts to try.